Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Friday. Um, I feel like it's going to be freezing. I'm not sure. I think we're having some internet issues today, guys. So hopefully it's going to work out, but I do see on my little monitor that there's some freezing going on. We'll see. You guys tell me, is it okay on your end? Happy Friday. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Yeah, I don't know why it does that sometimes. Sometimes the internet gods are just not in my favor, right? Hopefully tomorrow during my talkathon it will be. So I'm trying to get to my page so I can see. Happy Friday, guys. TGIF. We made it. We made it. All right, there's my thing. Okay, so it looks okay so far. If it's a little choppy, let me know. Okay, you're seeing me fine. All right, I'm going to share to my VIP group. And usually on the replay, it's fine. It's just looking on my monitor. It's not. My monitor is having an issue over here. Okay, we're going to do some word standards. I love the Patriotic projects. We have some word standards. I need your help though, because I'm not going to have time to do all of these. So I need your help with which ones. I know for sure that we're going to do the large one. The large one says America, land that I love. And then I have 4 others. So we're going to do 2. We'll do the large one and then one of these. So I need your help choosing. So I'll read them off and I'll show you what they are. Hello, help. Let me get back to my page here. There we are. You're buffering. Yeah. Definitely having some buffering issues. Darn it. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, it could have some issues this morning. Sorry. I don't know if it's mine or yours or both. Anyways, guys, this is what we're doing. Let me just I need some help. So when while I'm saying hello, I need some help from you guys. Tell me which ones. Okay, so we have Sweet Land of Liberty. We have America, Land That I Love that we're doing for sure. I need help with one of these smaller ones. 4th of July, America. And this one is USA, Home of the Brave, and Stars and Stripes. And I'll go a little bit closer so you guys can see everything. Let me just, and I did figure out so I can put myself picture in picture. Okay, so here's all these. We're doing this one for sure. Okay, and then one of the smaller ones. So which one of the smaller ones would you guys like me to do? Okay, I'm going to say hi to everybody. Let me just see right here. Hi, Julie. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Carrie. Hi, Jenny. Good morning, Tina. Hi, Cindy. Happy Friday. Hi, Tony. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Deb, my sister. Tony, hopefully it stops doing it. I don't know. I'm doing okay. There's my hand. It's doing okay right there. It's mine. Yeah, totally could be. So, hey, Vicky, how are you? Hi, Sylvia. Home of the Brave. I like, let's see. Oh, yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. USA. Hi, Sandy, how are you? Happy Friday. Hi, Chris. Carrie says Home of the Brave, too. I think it's going to be Home of the Brave. Yeah, and Cheryl says Home of the Brave. USA. It stopped doing it. Good. Yay. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 of these. I'll do the others later, and you guys know the process of this. We use the Mod Podge, and then I have tons of cute paper, and I'll give you the link to my paper so you can print it out. Okay, so let's move these guys, the ones we're not doing, and then I'm gonna put myself in the corner. If you're just hopping on, these are all over on my website. Let me go ahead and give you that link. Please send prayers for ortho doc today. Oh gosh, for upcoming surgery. Yes. I hope that they get you in soon. I hope they get you in really soon. That would be nice. I know it's so hard waiting. I didn't have any luck with trying to get surgery on my knee, and it just swells and swells, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't have surgery at this point because it actually has stopped for right now. But, you know, it'll start back up. As soon as I travel or I do a lot of physical stuff, it's going to start right back up. So, hey, Kathy, how are you? Hi, Cindy, Coleman, Barkley. Yeah, lots and lots of prayers for you. It's so hard. I hope they can get you in quickly. Are you through the military or are you through Kaiser? Oh, there's others too, Sharp and all that. Yeah. So hopefully really quick. Okay, let me put myself up in the corner. I know that I can do that. Okay, so it's just new with this one. This is a new iPad that I wasn't using before. There we go. Okay, hello. Okay, so we have all this cuteness here. These go on the back. I don't need to paint those. They go on the back of this. And then this is a smaller one. So I need to paint one of these small ones. So I'll go back and I'll paint everything else afterwards. Oops, dropping stuff. So we need to paint letters and then we need to pick out paper. Okay, so yeah, maybe we should pick out paper before. So we kind of know what colors we're going to be doing. Hi, Pam, how are you? Hi, Sandy. Oh, Tony, you're still having problems with your ankle. Oh, that is not fun. That is not fun. So I have the cutest paper. Yeah, we'll kind of have to figure this out. What's going to go where and kind of keep things away from each other and then figure out the colors. See, I'm wondering if we should do the blocks first. How about if we figure out what we're going to put on the blocks? We'll put these on. I'm trying to decide what to do here. We have to do Mod Podge first. That's our first thing. Okay, so let's do our painting and our Mod Podge, and then we'll pick out the colors. How about that? I have so many different colors. I'm sure I'm going to find just the perfect thing for all of these. But you can see why I didn't want to do all 5. It would have been way too much. Okay, here's my board. Let's bring my board up here. You had your other knee done 3 years ago with great success. Oh, at Palomar. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So you know what you're in for, and that's great. That's great. I know I have several friends that are going on doing their second hip or their second knee soon, and you know, I think, you know, that's good that you already know what to expect. Let's put some new tape down really quick. Guys, this tape has seen this day. So all I do is I just pull these up and I just toss this away. I try to keep the center. This only takes a second. So it's time. It is time to do this. It's time to put new tape down. Sorry. A lot of times I do it before, but I didn't think. And you know what? The puppies are keeping me super busy. They still don't have their eyes open all the way, just like the corners of their eyes have opened. So just letting in a little bit of light. And I did go back and I read that it's between 14 and 21 days. I was thinking it was between 10 and 14 days. And I'm like, you guys are behind. No, they're not. It's just me. And I did hear back from the DNA testing is progressing. So it's on to the next stage. And they said about a week. So within a week, I'll know what the makeup of these puppies is. So we'll be able to figure out what the dad is. We know what the mom is. So we know what Sophie is. But we need to determine the full genetic makeup DNA of the puppy. And then we can figure out what was the dad. So I'm kind of thinking it's going to be very similar. I am thinking that these puppies are mainly poodle and shih tzu. So, I mean, there's a chance that there's a chance that they're related, you know. I mean, we don't even know. We do not know. And so they can tell you that. They can tell you if the mother and father were from the same family. I mean, it can happen. It happens when people don't fix their animals. So, anyways, I had a message from someone just this morning that she's pretty certain that she saw Chloe down in Holtville again. And she gave me the street, and I said, oh, if you can go back and take a picture of the house so that I know. I can't go down there this weekend. I have so much going on. But maybe the next weekend I can go down there and just try to stay in that area for all day, or just knock on every door on that street. So she's like, yeah, she's at a house there. And I was like, okay, can you go back and take a picture? So that was first thing this morning. So that's good news. Okay, let's bring in our blocks and let's figure this out. Okay, so I'm looking at my cheat sheet. So the top part of this is going to be dark blue. Let's start over here. Dark blue. And then the A is dark blue. Okay, all the stuff behind it is going to have paper on it. Okay, so stars are going to be yellow. All the stars are yellow. We got other little stars here. All right, those stars are all yellow. So, hey Janine, how are you? Janine, one of your cats has a litter and the dad was her litter. Oh yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? But it does happen. So it's not going to surprise me if that is the case. And here's the thing, they actually are able to tell that. Okay, so that's dark blue. Let's do white down here. And then the S is white. Yeah, they can determine if there's inbreeding. I didn't want to say the word. I didn't want to say the word. But yes, they can definitely tell that. They actually could tell that on my other dogs, and with Sophie there was 0. With Marley, there is a percentage, but it doesn't mean, but it wasn't like close relative. But what it meant was, okay, this I have to paint white, and then I have to go back and paint. Okay, so the A is dark blue. These are all white. I have to paint the stripes. Okay, and then this is red. Okay, and then these guys need Mod Podge. So Mod Podge, I'll just put them up in the corner. The Mod Podge, yeah. So it happens. It happens with people that are like backyard breeders. Can happen, or people that have pets that don't fix their animals, and they think, oh no, that would never happen to me. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, stars are yellow on this too, but now I need to start a different area because I don't want to get things mixed up. Okay, so yellow stars. Sound like a commercial for cereal. Okay, and then the A is red. Okay, so let's put that over here. And then this is going to be white. Okay, let's put white. Let's put white over here. The M is blue. Blue there. We might have to have a separate sheet for, we'll have a separate sheet for that. And then light blue. Okay, and then this is going to be white. This is white also. Okay, all of those are white. Okay, and then yellow. I wonder if that's why one of the first puppy. Yes, I kind of wondered, and somebody had mentioned that can happen. That can definitely happen if they were, if you know, if the father is related. It can definitely happen. So we'll know those things. I mean, I hope that it's not, but there's nothing I can do about it. It happens all the time with animals, you know, out in the wild. You can't control that at all. Okay, and then let's see. A is red, and then all the hearts, or all the stars inside of it are yellow. So we have, okay. All right, so I need to get all these stars out. The stars are yellow. We'll just put those here. Come on, stars. Oh, my stars. Okay, so these stars down here are the ones that go in the A. There's a lot, so that's why I could not do more than 2 of these. Yeah, that could be why the other ones passed away too. These ones are very healthy, and there could be more than one dad. We know that, but they all look very similar. So the ones that are in there right now, they are doing so good. And she's being a really good mama. Okay, what was dark blue? Anything? Okay, so the M and this is dark blue. Okay, these letters are also dark blue, but I need to put those down here. So I'm just going to refer back to my picture. And then the heart, of course, is going to be red. Okay. Now, I'm just going to grab another sheet for these. Whew, that's a lot of pieces to keep track of. Okay, and to know where they go. Okay, so I want to keep these in order because I want to make sure I put this back on here correctly. America. Okay. All right, so there we go. Let me move these so they don't get knocked over. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and start painting. Let's get our first coat of our Mod Podge on here. Let me go up and see. Hey Lori, how are you? I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Is anybody else freezing off and on? It can happen. We know there's issues with it today, so it could happen for sure. Yeah, because I can see myself up there freezing, but this here's fine, but myself up in the corner, yeah, up in the corner, that camera is not working properly. I could take it out if it's annoying. Should I just take that camera out? It's kind of annoying, huh? Here, let me see if I can do it. Select. Oops. You know, this one is different. This one is totally different than, oh, it's not wanting to go. Yeah, it's not moving. It's not moving. I'm stuck in the corner. I'm stuck in the corner. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it up there. It's not letting me take it out. Yeah, for some reason. For some reason, it is not. Yeah. Oh my goodness. There we go. Perfect. Okay. All right. Now it's not going to be annoying. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and let's get our Mod Podge on here. I got a little bit messy right there. I will clean that up. Let me just get a little paper towel. All right. So Mod Podge. I know all my life I called it Mod Podge. Anybody else? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I have lots of projects ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow is my Watts of Love Talkathon. Don't worry though, if you are not able to be on there live, that's okay, because the projects that I have, you will be able to purchase them throughout the weekend. So anything that's purchased throughout the weekend from the Talkathon will all go to Watts of Love. So I do have a deadline to submit the money. So I can't say if somebody gets paid at the end of the month, I can't, that can't go for Watts of Love, because I have to submit the money. I mean, it could go for Watts of Love, it just wouldn't go for the total that we're trying to get to for the weekend. So I have a goal. I have a goal for everything. I want to do between 2,000 and 3,000 for the weekend, which that supplies a minimum of 40 lights to 40 families. And for the families, they're an average of 7 people in the family. They say for every light that you supply, it helps an average of 7 people. So that's pretty amazing. So I would love that. I would love if we could do that. So that's my goal, is to be able to do between 2,000 and 3,000 in sales on the weekend for Watts of Love. So I think we can do it. I think we can. So, but don't stress. If you can't be there the whole time, that's okay. You can go back and watch the replay. And I will also post all the projects that you'll be able to purchase. And I'm going to post, I took pictures yesterday of all the auction items. Okay, those are going to be posted today. I know, it's a struggle. You know, I struggle with things, guys. I do. It's not, there's no lie about that, you know. There's no, I can't hide that. I can't hide the fact that this whole year has been a struggle. This whole year has just been a test of so much for me. Okay, so even though this has words on here, I'm going to put paper over the top of it. Okay, so if you want to paint it, here's the thing. It has words and it has etching so that you know where to put everything. So if you want to paint it instead of putting paper on it, you absolutely can. So that's why it's like that. So you would know where everything goes on there. So if you want to just paint it, you can do that. Okay, and then we're going to paint all our pieces. We'll put a second coat of the Mod Podge in just a moment. So there's sunspots, so maybe that's causing it. Yeah, it definitely could. You never know with internet. It could just be that it's a Friday. It could just be. I don't even know. Okay, so first colors. Let's do all of our stars. We're going to use deep ochre for our stars. So, hi Lynn, how are you? Happy Friday. Thanks for coming to my class. I know, it's silly. It's silly. Sophie didn't want to be with her puppies during the night, so she's kind of weaning them off of her already as far as not being there all the time. I have to look and see. I don't think they start puppy food until they're about 4 weeks old. I have to look and see, but she's still feeding them. But she was with me during the night, all night, and they didn't even make a peep. They're able to sleep a long time and not need her. So it's kind of nice. It is kind of nice that we are able to go longer periods of time without having to feed them. And I did weigh the little chunkies. So they are all almost to a pound, and 2 of them are over a pound. So we have the chunky one. And then he's a pound and almost 2 ounces. Yeah. Okay, so that's deep ochre. All right, there's that. And then we're gonna do our what color is this up here? This is dark blue. Okay, so our dark blue we're gonna use is Royal Navy. All right. Here's our Royal Navy. You can use any color. The other color that I thought that I might use was, there's another blue. If you don't want it to be dark, you can definitely use, there's another color, like bright blue. Bright blue is a good one. So you can decide whether you want it to be the dark color or not. Okay, so this part and the A is dark blue. And what else is dark blue? The M, and this part right here. And then Land That I Love is all dark blue. Okay, so doing all our dark blue. And next, let's do, let's see, Home of the Brave. This is white. So Home of the Brave, the S, and then the fireworks, that is all in white. So let's do our white next. Okay. Hi, Lucia. How are you? TGIF. We're doing some little, some patriotic word standers. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Home of the Brave, the S, this, and then what's white down here? Anything at the bottom? Oh, these are white. Okay. Okay, so I know what all the white is. I want to make sure I just have a little bit on there. I don't want to do too much. Oh, and this is white too, and then we'll do the stripes on that. So I'll have to get out a tiny brush to do the stripes on the rocket. Our little fireworks, all of our words here. So who's doing something fun for Mother's Day this weekend? I mean, I realize that, you know, it's my chalkathon, but it's Mother's Day weekend too. So totally understand. If you guys can't make it to it, I understand. But you can go back and watch the replay. So the replay is going to be there for you guys. Okay, so red is, this is red. So the red I'm going to use, and I'm going to need a second coat of white. The red I'm going to use is cherry red. Hi, Karen Ross. How are you? Can I push the board up? Yes, absolutely. Thank you for asking. I can actually probably go smaller if I need to. That's probably good right there, though. Okay, thank you for asking. All right, so red, we're going to use cherry red. You can use country red, any red that you want to use. That just happened to be the one that I pulled. So here's my red. This brush is really hard. We'll see if it works. Okay, so the U is red. Yeah, this brush needs to go in the trash. I have a lot of stuff that needs to go in the trash. Okay, and then all of these are red. Okay, so I have lots of red over here. The heart's red. The A is red. Oops, there's a star in there, guys. These stars are red, but there's a star that is hiding in here. Let me get that out, and I didn't get it yellow out yet. Uh-oh. And it just jumped. So it just jumped, and I'm not sure where it went to. Let me see if I can see it. We might just be missing one star. Hopefully one of our other stars will fit in there. It actually jumped onto the ground, and it's teeny tiny. Let me just take a look, and let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it totally jumped. I am not seeing it right away. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. I have more in the other room that I can paint. Yeah, it totally just jumped right off of there. So maybe some of the other ones will fit. I doubt it. I'll have to go back and paint one, which is not a big deal. Not a big deal, guys. But it totally just jumped, and I think that it might have jumped into the trash can. Which, if it's in the trash can and it's tiny, I am not going to find it. We're not sweating the small stuff today, though. We're not going to let those things get to us. Okay, so red was cherry red. You can use country red. You can use any red that you have. Santa red. Whichever red you choose. Or burgundy. Burgundy would be pretty, too. So, hey, Laura, how are you? Happy Friday. Get my brushes here. And then I have a light blue. Okay, so light blue is going to be those two. Okay, so my light blue that I'm using is Spa Blue. Yeah, I'm thinking, do I run and grab another star? Or do I just wait? You know what, guys? I'm just going to wait. I'm looking on the floor still. I think I see it. Hang on. Hang on 2 seconds. I might see it. Oh, no. That's not a star. I'm almost standing on my head looking for it. Yeah, it just jumped. It's down there somewhere. Or in the trash can. Totally just jumped. Oh well, it's all right. Okay, so my light blue that I'm going to use is Spa Blue. You don't have to do light blue if you don't want to. You could use whatever you want. Link, please. Oh, let me give you the link. Thank you. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is Spa Blue. That's kind of light blue. That's too light. Okay, I'm gonna grab another blue. That is way too light for me. And grab another blue. I'm thinking of going and grabbing another star. Should I just go grab another star? Let me get you the link for these. And let's see here. Come on. Where are you at? Collections, Patriotic, Summer Patriotic. Okay, here's for America Land that you love. Okay, so this is for the big one. Okay, this is for the large one, and then the other one, the 4, you can buy one, or you can buy all 4 of them. And you know, I'm thinking I should go grab another star. I should do that really quick. It's just in the other room. I know I have them in there. Okay, there's that. That way I can just paint it and have it be done. Okay, here's that link. Okay, perfect. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna go grab another star and move that. I'll be right back. Okay, got my stars. I had to check on the puppies too. It's so quiet out there. Puppy's home. It's his Friday off. Okay, I didn't know which stars, so I just grabbed a couple of them. That way they'll be painted. and I can put extra ones on there. Okay, let me go ahead and get yellow, and then we're gonna go back and let's start with, oh no, we're gonna get a different blue. I didn't like that blue. Okay, so let me get a different blue. That blue did not do it for me. Okay, let's see here. It needs to be more like, not like that color. Sorry. Shoreline, maybe shoreline, or even aqua blue. Which one? Which one? I'm thinking shoreline. Let's do shoreline. Okay, let's do shoreline blue. Yeah, that blue's too light. Okay, so yeah, oh, this will be perfect. Perfect. Okay, so new paintbrush. And then we'll start doing our Mod Podge. Again, we'll do our second coat of Mod Podge. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so it just was a little bit too light for me, guys. All right, there we go. It's weird because it's just the one camera that's freezing that I know of. Is everything else freezing still? Oh, it's the life that we have. At least I'm able to go live. I know several people that right now their accounts are restricted. Not just my one friend. There's other places like the dog rescues. One of them got a notice and is restricted, and I'm like, why? Okay, let's just start at the top here, and we'll get all these done, and then we'll dry, and then we'll go back and we'll do the other sheet, I think. Or can we lay this on top? Maybe we can just lay this. Let's just lay this right here and we'll just do this. And then it can be drying. Okay, so second coat of Mod Podge. I always say the first coat just kind of seals it. The second coat is the one that you're going to adhere to. You want light coats, okay? I might have put too much. You want light coats of Mod Podge, not thick coats. Don't do what I do. Oh, you guys. It's been quite a week, honestly. The puppies, I feel like they've doubled in size. They're so big. They're so chunky. Their bellies are chunky. Did you know that they can't hear until they're 3 weeks old? I can hear them. They're very noisy. In fact, a couple of them barked yesterday, which is just, all the puppy noises are just great. But yeah, I was reading because I was like, okay, I thought that their eyes were supposed to be open by now, but I read that their eyes open between 14 and 21 days. They were 14 days old yesterday, and 2 of them, the corners of the eyes have loosened up a little bit, but nothing on the center, but the outside corners have loosened. So I'm thinking this weekend, maybe some of them will have their eyes open. And then their ears, well, they're born with their ears flat to their head. Their ears have started flapping forward, and their hearing, they can hear at 3 weeks old, which I just didn't know that they couldn't hear in the beginning. It's kind of interesting. It's really interesting the way that puppies are. So, hey, G-Nan, how are you? Lisa, make sure to deworm them every 2 weeks. Okay, that's a great suggestion. I haven't done that yet at all. So I've never done that with my puppies. That's kind of interesting. I'll have to talk to my vet and see what they suggest. I've never dewormed the puppies until the end, like right before they left. But great suggestion. My dogs, we don't get fleas here because well, one thing is that we have concrete. Our whole backyard is just concrete, and we don't have all the grass. You know how fleas gather in grasses and dogs walk through the grass? We don't have any of that, but that doesn't mean that when they're on their walk that a flea doesn't jump onto them. So yeah, I totally understand. So you definitely have to worm them, because if mama has fleas and they eat the fleas, then they get worms. So that totally makes sense. Yeah, but I'll ask my vet what they suggest, what the best one is. So And hopefully all the puppies will go to homes right away, so I won't have to do all the shots. Okay, there's that. So that's my second coat of Mod Podge and everything. Has to happen 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I'll have to ask. I'll have to get with them because I've never ever done it before. So that's something totally new. And we've had a lot of litters of puppies. So that just tells me if I'm supposed to, I've done it wrong all these years. We haven't had litters of puppies in 15 years. So way back then, it wouldn't have been anything that I ever even thought of. So yeah, I'll find out. I'll find out which kind I need to use. My granddaughter works for the vet tech, so they'll be able to tell me, and I can probably just go pick it up. So okay, all right, dark blue. So we're just going back through. So True Ochre is my yellow I'm using. My blue is Royal Navy. Okay, and then we'll go to our white. Hi Tish, how are you? Roundworms are in all puppies. They don't come from fleas. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know all these things. So I appreciate you sharing that with me because I would not be doing that. Yeah. It's just, you know, the average person doesn't think about things like that. But I do know whenever you get a puppy and you take it to the vet the first time that they always deworm it then. All right. So, and I never know what happened before that. Never know. So yeah, so I'll get in contact with them today. I want to take Miss Sophie in and have her looked at. I usually do a litter check, but she is so skittish. It was so hard to even take her in to get the x-rays done because she is just such a nervous dog. Oh, I need to do these dark blue too. Because of being a rescue, I don't know what she's been through. And when we try to walk her, she totally freaks out. So she's had some pretty traumatic things happen to her. So my vet is 5 minutes away. And I figured I just really need to just keep an eye on her. So I did not take the litter in right away like we've done before. I did a consult, but they didn't feel they needed to see her at that point. Okay, there's that. Okay, we're going to do our red, and then we're going to do our light blue, and then that's going to be it for this. And then we're going to figure out all of our paper. So this is a good thing. We'll have all of our letters, and we'll know what color the letters are, so we'll know what color paper to put behind it. So, hey, Christy, how are you? Hi, Deborah. Tish, I love watching the puppy updates. Yes, I need to take more videos. It's so funny. I can't wait for them to be crawling all over the place. But here's the problem: is all the other dogs are so curious. They want to be right in there, and I have to be careful because they could hurt the puppies. Let's see. Most puppies have round bellies from the worms. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting because I never knew that. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, then we will get that taken care of. All right. So red. This was cherry red. I thought it's just because they're being fed well. They're very chunky. They're very chunky. They're very active though. They're from one end to the other of the little playpen. Yep, they are. They're just all over the place. Okay, and then the blue that we decided upon was Shoreline blue. Okay. And then we'll dry everything. And that way we can put all of our letters on top of the little pieces. We'll know what color paper to put behind it. Okay, so we can pick out the right color for the right one. Okay, so let me dry. everything. I'm going to get this off of here. We're done with that. Mama has to be dewormed also because she normally... Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you. Well, you know I appreciate it because I don't know everything. We've had puppies before, but it's been a long time. It has been a long time. Many moons. So Stubby was in our last litter, and Stubby's 15, so he's probably almost 16. I have to look at his birth date. Okay, you want to make sure those are completely dry before you put the paper on it. We're just going to line up everything. I have my other sheet over here too, so let's bring this one in and let's get these guys dry. Spending the day with your 3-year-old grandson. How fun is that? How exciting. I love those times. I'm sad that my little grandkids live in Arizona. I don't get to spend as much time with them. So when Aubrey was little, she's the oldest one of them. She was here a lot. I got to see her quite often. Okay, I see some of this off the side. So, okay, that's going down. And then I have some on the edge. I'm going to clean it off the edge. There we go. Okay, they're kind of still sticky. Let me just dry it just a second more. They're almost there, guys. Almost. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's take off all this stuff here, and I can get rid of this board. And we'll get all of our letters and stuff. Did I get something on there? Kind of, sort of. Okay, let's do this. Let's get the first one ready. So here's this. Okay, so let's just put everything on here, and then we'll choose paper. Okay. And if I have stuff on the side, I'm gonna get it off of there. Okay, America. Perfect, land that I love. Okay, and kind of working a little bit, so I just kind of pushed it back. All right, so then we'll go back and we'll pick all of our paper. Okay, so just gonna put everything up here in the order that it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna do the stars. I'm just gonna put to the side. Oh, I do have to do the stripes on this, so we do have to go back and do that. This is going here, I think. No, it's this one. It's that one. Okay, and then that goes on there. And then land that I love. So we're not going to worry about all the stars and the other stuff. I just want to know what colors so that when we pick our paper. So let's take all this stuff off and put it in the corner over here. Out of the way. We'll get all of our little stars off of here. And scooch this up just a little bit. Okay, all these little stars here, scooch those over. I think all those go in the A. Okay, got the first one. All right, so we have all that. Now let me get the next one, and then we'll pick out all our paper. Okay, so here's the next one, and we have our little rocket, and then USA, and then fireworks. Because this way we'll know what color paper to put with what color letters so that we're not having red paper and red letters, right? Because that would not work. Okay. And then we still have to do the stripes on this. So we'll stop and we'll do the stripes on that really quick. And then Home of the Brave. All of this is white. And we won't worry, the stars we're just going to put to the side. Okay. Does that make sense? What I'm doing is that way I know the colors that I need to put behind it. And I'm not making it so that it's colors that it's not going to show up. All right, so let's move all this off. Let me get the stars off that are at the top. Those stars are going to go in this corner. So we know that goes for this other one. And then we'll move our board. Okay, and then we can pick our paper. And we have to do the stripes on the rocket. Okay. So we'll do the stripes on the rocket first. Okay, this goes here. Down on the ground. Out of the way. This comes back. Okay. So we have our rocket. Let's do the little stripes on the rocket. And my nose is running. Sorry guys. I had to stop and wipe it. Okay, let's do our stripies on our rocket. And we're using the same red. Okay, I'm going to grab a small little brush from somewhere. Here's a small little brush. And I'm just going to do my stripes, and then we'll set this to the side for a moment. Let me look at my cheat sheet. Okay, so the top one is white. Okay, perfect. I just needed to know, where do I start? Okay, so this is a teeny tiny brush. Can you see how tiny it is? It's really small. Super duper small. All right, get my stripes, and then we'll move on to the paper. All right. So I think I can just set that to this side. Let's do this one first. That can be drying. Okay. Move this to the side. So we're gonna pick out all of our paper. We have all this cuteness here. So we'll just kind of lay it behind. So, and this is a big piece. You know what? I don't have any pieces that big. We're gonna be overlapping our paper. I made a mistake and didn't do paper that big, but it'll be fine. We'll do it. No one will know because it'll be underneath a letter. No one's gonna know. All right. I'm kind of feeling like, okay, so that's gonna be for A. Okay, and then how about for M? We're just gonna scoot this up for M, and then for the E, I have so much cute paper. Oh, here's another. The stars can go over here on this C. And I just printed these. I will give you guys my link that I used. So let's see, for the, I'm like, which one? For this E, there's just so many cute ones. How about that for that E? And then for this R, nope, can't do that. I could switch these though. I could switch those. That could go like that. And then for this R, I'm kind of feeling like I want to do this at the bottom, because I'm going to do, should I do that at the bottom? I think that would look good at the bottom, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that on the bottom part. Okay, or we could do this. Is this gonna work? Oh, that's not quite long enough. Not quite. I just printed out a whole bunch of paper, guys. Let me scooch this up so you can see everything. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Okay. Sometimes picking the paper can be a little bit more involved than you think it's gonna be, because there's just so many good choices. All right. You guys, that can be on the end. That one's too close to that. Maybe that needs to be behind there. And then this could be here. And then the center could be, which one? Which one should be the center? Maybe the stripes. Okay. I think that's too much the same. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. How about that? How about that? I was going to put that at the bottom. How about at the bottom? We need to have like maybe that at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to move this. So this will be at the bottom. We'll have to overlap that one. I didn't realize that it's not long enough. It's okay. It's okay. We're not going to worry. We're not going to sweat the small stuff. And then the end, let's do this one on the end. Okay, so we have our first one. Yeah, there's lots of paper. So sometimes this part can be a little crazy. A little crazy. And I have all my little stars. Oh, my stars. Okay, so let me turn on my little iron. Have my little iron. I found my little iron, guys. Yay, I found it. So we're going to do just right here. We're going to iron these on. Okay, so what I usually do is I'll cut it so it's close. Okay, so I'm going to hold it on here and I'll cut it so that it's close, and then we'll sand the edges. Okay, so I want a little bit of overlap because sometimes it moves on you. Okay, so there's that. We can just stack these guys. Okay, this is next. I think this is going to be really cute when it's all done. When it is all done, I think it's going to be adorable. Okay, there's that one. Oh, I took away the bottom. What did I do? Where? You guys, which one did I say it was going to be? This one? It could be that one. Holy cow, guys. There's just so much. You know what? So maybe we stack these like this. So we just start going like that. And we know what goes where. Yeah. I feel like it's a Hot Mess Friday. Anybody else? Hot Mess Friday? It's very possible it is a Hot Mess Friday. For me, it is. Okay. I should have taken a picture so that I knew where does everything go. I think sideways would be really cute for this one. Sideways stripes. Okay. And then we have this. So if that one's going sideways, then this one should go up and down, right? I think it should. I think it's going to be really cute. Hi, Shandy. How are you? You're going to need this. You're definitely going to need this. Okay. All right. And then my C is stars. Oh, my stars. Okay. And it wouldn't matter if you repeated your pattern on your paper. It wouldn't matter. It would be fine. No one's going to cry. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm going to have to go sideways because up and down is not quite long enough. So when I print these out, I print them out so that they're a smaller size. So I choose 4x6 or 3x5. And that way it makes the print smaller. If you were to print this out on an 8.5 sheet, this print would be huge. Okay, this can go up here. Like I said, I have to overlap because I made a boo-boo and didn't realize that. So I'm going to cut down the center of the stars and overlap. Okay. I didn't realize that I needed one longer. So I should have printed one on 8.5. But I didn't. It's okay. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. And it is all small stuff. Absolutely. Okay. And I wonder if, no, because then that would be upside down. All right, so if I cut along the center of the stars here, then it should match up exactly on there, hopefully. Yep. Okay. So if I do a second one, the same length, width, whatever, that. So we'll do that one first. Okay, I heard that my little thing is, it is heated up. Okay, so I'm going to try to match these up. to the best of my ability, I'm going to match this up so that you can't really see on the center. I need to trim just a tiny bit right there. Just a tiny, tiny bit off so that it matches. So make sure you print out a piece that's large enough. How is Tara liking Vegas? I haven't talked to her. I think she probably is doing fine. She gets stressed. So she's not going to be the one driving. It's going to be somebody else, of course. They probably actually Ubered. Okay, I need my sheet of Teflon paper. They probably Ubered. Okay, I'm going to hold that right there and get this going. Okay, so I have my little travel iron that I actually found, so I didn't have to use my big old huge Cricut. She gets back, I think, tomorrow. I think she flies back tomorrow. It's really short, so she'll be back for Mother's Day. And then they have a Padre game on Sunday, so I don't think I'll see her for Mother's Day, which is fine. I see her every day. Okay, let me make sure that it is adhered. I think I probably did good. You can kind of tell, but I think there'll be letters on top of it. It's going to be fine, guys. Okay, so everything's adhered. I'll set that to the side so it can start, so that it's not so hot, okay? And we'll just flip these over. We're just going to get these all going. We'll just do them. We can probably do 2 at a time, actually, because I overcut the paper. Okay, so my paper isn't like the perfect size. I overcut it so that it was okay if it moved, because last time I had some that moved. Did you miss the details of my Lots of Love Chocathon? It starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. So I'll post that. I'm going to post that along with some of the items that are up for bid. Okay, so I'll have some auction items. I finally took the pictures last night. I know. It's hard. Life is hard, guys. I'm going to put these in order so that they stay in order. Life can be a struggle. We're on the struggle bus. Yeah, sometimes we are on the struggle bus, guys. Yeah. Okay, I actually don't want this moving on me. Please stay. Please stay. I'm going to just tack it down. I usually don't like to put it directly on the paper, but I was afraid it's going to move. Okay, so ironing. So I just put this on the highest setting on my iron, and it just reactivates the Mod Podge. And I really like using it this way. So some people like to brush the Mod Podge on and stick their paper on there. I like to do it this way. For me, it works better. Okay, I need to go to my page and just be watching. There we are. Perfect. Okay, if you have questions, you can pop them in there. Okay, we'll go back and we are going to trim, and then we'll sand the edges on that. Okay. Make sure you're putting it on the correct side. It's not going to stick on the other side. Yeah, it's not. So make sure it's on the right side. I think I can do all of these, guys. Okay, and then we'll trim and we will sand. And then we can glue this one together, and then we'll move on to the next one. That's why we're only doing 2 instead of all 5. So there's more. I have all of the little word standers posted. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. And I was going to save these for tomorrow, but you know, it's okay. All right. So those are all those are adhered. So now what I need to do is just go back and we'll trim each one. So let's start with this one. Sit down, Darlene. And then if I need to iron it some more, then I can. So I just flip it over, and we're going to ink the edges also. So I'm going to cut along the edge, and then what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll sand it, because a lot of times you can't cut close enough. It's hard to get right in there, especially for me. Being left-handed, I can't always do exactly what everybody else. I just say that, you know. I just say that. I try to get it like really close. So we'll cut all of them, and then we'll go back and we'll sand off what I didn't cut, what I wasn't able to cut. Okay. I'm gonna just iron that right back down right there. It just lifted on me. So there we go. Don't do that. Don't iron directly under the paper. Not a good thing to do. Okay. Trimming, and then we'll sand, and then we'll ink, and we'll glue that together. It is, it takes a little bit of time. These projects take some time. What time is it? 7:49 already. I do have some work to do today. I do. I have some orders to fill. A couple of you guys placed really big orders, so I will be filling those orders. Yeah, there's a couple of you guys a couple $100 orders that are sitting there waiting for me. Usually stuff that Tara does, but I get to do it this morning, and I'm happy to do that for y'all. And then I'm getting the rest of my stuff ready for the Chocathon. I have lots of free gifts, okay? So, and I have the opportunity for you guys to win a solar light. So I actually have several that if anybody wants to purchase one, the solar lights are great to have at your house. For if you have an outage, just put that on and wear it, and you can walk around your house. You just have it around your neck. I take one when I travel, because you don't know when you are somewhere, like especially when you're out of the country. I always have one of my Watts of Love lights with me. Definitely, because you want to make sure, in case there's a power outage at night, you don't know your way around a hotel. And they don't always have emergency generators. So, hi Billy, how are you? This is a Patriotic Word Standard. This one is the America, Land That I Love. And then we chose to do the Home of the Brave one. And for those that are new, I backwards cut all the time. It's just easier for me. It's a left-handed thing. Not all left-handers do it, but it is so much easier for me to just backwards cut. Okay, and then I'll sand everything really quickly, and then we will ink the edges on this one. We'll get this one glued together. You got your order yesterday. Oh, yay. Can't wait to start painting the ladybugs. That's awesome. So happy that you're able to do that. Yeah, Tara was 100% caught up when she left. She was like, what else can I get done for you? She even got lots of magnets cut for my wedding orders ahead of time, because we had a lot of big wedding orders. So the wedding orders, they vary. Sometimes there's only 15 because it's a small wedding. And then we've been having lots of big orders of 150, and then I just had a 300-piece order for a convention, for a Jehovah's Witness convention in Munich. In Munich, yeah, Switzerland. I'm like, Munich, Switzerland. Wow, that's really exciting. So yeah, our stuff goes all over the world. Oh, that's Sophie. Miss Sophie. And Stubby. It's so funny. They just get going. Oh my gosh. She's been really vocal lately. I think it's because of the puppies. She's very protective. Okay. Hopefully we didn't make any mistakes on any of our letters. On our colors. I think we did pretty good laying them out and figuring everything out. And you really can't tell where I joined that. It actually looks pretty good. It looks like it's just part of the distressing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's Stubby. That's his pissed off bark. Uh-oh. I might have to go out and intervene. Hubby is on his walk. Stubby will tell them to back off. He's like, he does not put up with it. Okay, it's looking good, guys. Looking good. Where can you buy the lights? So you can go onto your Chocateur website and buy the lights, but I have some. So wait and buy it from me. I'll have some available. I think I have 5 that will be available. The lights are $50 a piece. That's what they cost me. And that's what they would cost you. You can go to Watts of Love to their website, but I have some already that I purchased to be able to have for the Chocathon. So if you wait and order them tomorrow during the Chocathon, then you will be able to contribute to the total that I want. Okay. All right. So, oh guys, I didn't paint this. I need to paint this piece. Darn. Hang on a second. That piece needs to be painted for the other little thing. Hey, guys, stop barking. Do you think they actually listen to me? They might have. Maybe not. Okay, let me just get my piece of... You know what? How about if I just put a piece of tape down? That might be easier. I'm struggling. Let me put a piece of tape down. I need to paint that black. Forgot. Oh yeah, come back and watch the replay. Definitely. Let me just put a piece of tape down up here. We'll paint this black. Totally forgot to paint the base. This is going to be so cute. This is the base for the top one up here. So let me just holler at them for a second. Hang on a second. Hey, hello. There's no barking. There's no barking. You need to stop. Nope. Don't need puppies in here. all three of them. Marley, Annie, Riley, wanting to run in. Definitely don't need puppies in here right now. And I just dumped paintbrushes on the floor, guys. Ay, ay, ay. And my paint. All right. I might have to bring Marley in. She's the one barking. Okay. There's that. Look at, that's going to be cute. So I'm going to ink the edges of these. It will actually make it look better because each one will stand out. Okay. So see how there's like colors that are close? When I ink the edges, it will help it a lot. Okay. You want to make sure those stars are the right way up. This is going to be so cute. I love the paper. So the paper, I bought the link from Amazon. Not Amazon, sorry, Etsy. I'll give you guys the link. I think it's like $3 and you get a ton of paper. I think there were 16 different prints. And then I just print it out on my regular printer on regular paper. I don't use anything fancy. I don't use any fancy settings. It is all just regular. And away you go. Bob's your uncle. Okay. I'm not going to ink any of the edges on the letters. I should glue all this on here. And then I'll start gluing everything else. I'm going to go grab her. She needs to be in here with me. Sorry. Hey, hello. She's actually over barking at the puppies. Yeah. So she's barking at the puppies. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Let me see if I can put myself up here. Come on. It's not going to select. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Here we are. I'm like, hello. This is Marley, the person that is out there barking. The doggy that's out there barking. You need to stop. We need to not bark. Okay? You're going to be in here with me. You're stuck in here with me now. All right. Get down. Yep. All right. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, let's glue this. Let's get this glued. We are going to use our glue that glues quickly. And then we'll get all the letters on here. Okay, so this is the glue, the art glitter. Okay, so we want to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Nope, you need to stop. Do I need to spank? You want to spank it in front of all the people? That might happen if you don't be good. Nope. Nope, because you're just going to go out there and you're going to bark again. And I am not putting up with that. Okay, make sure that you're getting it lined up quickly because it's going to start to set. Marley, you need to stop. You're not being a good girl. Okay, and then I'm going to line everything up. You want to make sure that you're going this way and this way. Okay, push it all the way down and then all the way in. No. 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 Are you going to be good? Huh? Are you going to be good? You need to not bark. No barking. Understand? You guys, it's like having a 2-year-old. It is like having a 2-year-old, honestly, that comes in every 2 seconds. Okay, I want to lay out my pieces because I don't want to make any mistakes. Okay, so our A, America. Oh, did I not know that that R was on the stripes? Did I not know that? America. Okay. But it's okay. It's okay that it's on that. Okay, and then land that I love. And then we have our stars here and there. Okay, that looks cute. What do you think? Let me see if I can go in closer. Okay, what do you guys think? I can't make any changes at this point. All right, let's glue it. Now, this one I have to put the stars in the little holes. Okay, so this one is going to be a little bit of a struggle. I'm not going to ink the edges on my letters. I decided that I'm going to leave them just really sharp like that. So I think they're going to be good like that. Okay. If you want to ink your letters, you absolutely can. I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. I think it's going to be perfect. Just make sure that you have everything where it's supposed to be when you're using this glue because it is not forgiving, okay? This glue is not forgiving, so if you make a mistake, you can't move stuff around. Is this up or down? Where's my... Okay, so hopefully... Okay. It's funny because even though I picked out the colors for this, I didn't realize that I was putting the red R on the red stripes. But it looks fine. It's fine. You can always repaint that letter, but I like it. And I spelled everything right. America. Stop me if I spelled it wrong. You just got glue yesterday from Amazon. Awesome. Yeah, I really actually like this glue. I think this works out really good. Okay. I'll go back and I'll put the stars in here. I have to put like a little drop of glue. These ones, the star on this A, the stars are just around it. It's not in the holes. Okay. Looks good. Land that I love. That's perfect. You don't need very much. You need like just a tiny drop. This one is actually good because it's pretty controlled. As long as I'm controlled. My hands are, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have had any coffee yet. My hand's a little bit shaky, guys. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Okay. All right. So if you're watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. If you're seeing me right at the moment here and you see the red button up at the top that says live, that means that you're on the live. If you have questions, let me know. These are available on my Shopify website. I will also be putting them on Etsy, but Etsy charges me so much more in fees. So you guys, please shop on the Shopify one. Okay, I'm going to just put a drop of glue in each of these, and then I'm going to quickly put my little stars in there. Oh, my stars. Okay, and all those stars are actually over here. And then I have those, so this goes with this one. All right, so all these guys, this one goes in here. And all these stars go in here, some of them. Some of them go on other places. Okay, so these are the tiny ones. Don't force them in. If it doesn't fit, you can turn it, and then it usually will fit. Like they're a certain size, but they have to. Sometimes you have to turn it just one turn, and it will fit. Okay, so this is looking so cute. We have to put the fireworks on it still, and then we put the thing on the back. Okay, that one's kind of small. I think that one went for something else, but it's okay. We're not going to sweat the small stuff. It's already in there. It might just be an undersized star. It's okay. We're not going to worry. We're not going to sweat the small stuff. Okay, so these stars need to go in other places around the A and around the R. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just here and there. And you can turn them this way or that way, like, and then around the R. Let me see. And then we have the fireworks. Okay, so one here. Just teeny tiny stars. If you want to use your sponge, you can use your sponge for this. Okay, let me make sure that there's not another one. Oh yeah, so one goes in here. Oops, that is a lot of glue. Let me get a Q-tip and get some of that off. It like bubbled up. It's like a big bubble of glue. Okay, all right. And then these guys go, one goes up here, one goes here, and then one goes over here. Okay, perfect. All right, so this one goes like right up in that area. This one goes like right here. And then this one goes over here. And then that's all on this, okay? So we're not going to put the back part on it. I wonder if I can get that out. That is the wrong one that goes in there. Do I have a little tiny stylus? Probably not. This one's kind of big. Oh, here we go. I wonder if I can get that one out of there. Okay, let me get the right size star in there. That one was the wrong star. Okay, let's put a different star. Oh, my stars. And then we have the thing that goes on the back. Okay, all right. Yeah, that was the wrong size. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, what do you think? I think that's really cute. I love this. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Okay, perfect, guys. All right, and it actually is pretty set up. I'm going to flip it over and put the things on the back. Okay, so that way they can be drying while we do the other one. Okay, so this goes like this, and then we have these that go on the back. Okay, so this is going to go right in here, and then this goes, and then we'll move this to the side. Okay, and we'll do the other one. Oops, the end of that is clogged up. Come on. That isn't, I don't want that much. It's like all of a sudden a whole bunch popped out. Okay. All right. So that can go right there. And then this one goes here. And then these go in here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right in there. And then we're going to set this to the side. And we're going to finish the next one. Okay. So make sure that's just right. These go in here. Just push them down all the way. I am going to flip it over and make sure the other side is still the way it's supposed to be. Make sure I didn't mess anything up. Okay, everything still looks good. Okay, we're going to swap. We're going to put this up here. Oh, I didn't ever paint that. I got that out, but I didn't paint it. I think the dogs distracted me. The dogs distracted me. I need to paint this black really quick. Let me grab some black paint. And my paintbrushes are on the floor already. Oh my goodness, guys. You know, I just can't do anything without making a mess. I just can't. I don't know. All right. So, you know what? I think I can just put a little bit of black right here and a little bit right there. I don't need it. I don't need to have this. Okay. Let me find a brush. Do you sell your stands like the ones like those, or the picture type separate? No, they go with it. Oh, this part here. Oh, you could. Yeah, the stand on the back. If you need some of those, you can just send me a message and I'll set up a listing. Yeah, because you could put those on the back of a lot of things. Yeah, that would be really useful. Okay, so black for that. And then it's going to get glued together after it's dry. It's going to get glued to that. Okay, let's pick out our paper for this. Here's all the little stars that go with it. Okay, so paper for this one. All right, so let's do the easy ones. The easy ones are the darker colors. So we should put this at the bottom. That would be cute for Home of the Brave. Okay, and then we should do the center S with that. We could do the U with this. We could do the A. We could do, well, those are too similar. Let's do the A with this one. Okay, so the A with that. And then these guys, let's see. Let's do stripes over on this side. And let's do stars right there. Okay, that wasn't too hard. I think that'll look good on there. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the same exact thing we did before. We're just going to cut them to size. And then we'll iron them on and we'll do the same thing. Thinking of Dollar Tree items. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we do sell everything separately, all the stand pieces. Okay. There's that. We'll just stack everything up. I know. I haven't been to Dollar Tree to shop for that kind of stuff. The last time I was there to get poster board for Chloe's missing dog signs. If you ever have a missing pet, the great big poster boards that are fluorescent pink and green, orange, those are great for that. They're also great for craft shows if you don't have signs already printed for you, so that you have signs that stand out. Or garage sales too. Yeah, Dollar Tree is really great. They have that poster board. Okay, we're getting there. I know, I probably should have just done one project, but that's okay. Let's do this one sideways. Since the other stripes are going the other direction, let's do these stripes sideways. All right, it's a Friday. Yay! It's Friday. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, I'm just going to dump off all those. Going to scooch that up. And then this is going to be, so I'm just oversizing it just barely because I want to make sure that if it wiggles, it's still going to cover everything. Okay, and then we have our iron. Our little iron is still plugged in, and it is a little travel iron. Okay, and all I'm going to do is cover it. Where did I put my paper? Here's my piece of paper. Okay, here we go. Just going to cover it. If you want to, here's the actual thing that goes under it. I should have had this under the other ones, but I didn't. Okay. Paper should go like that with the stars up, and then just iron it. So it doesn't take that long. It takes literally seconds to melt that Mod Podge that you had put on there. Melt it to your paper. Okay. Literally seconds. Great. Okay. Stripes and stars and patterns. I love Patriotic. I think it's great. Maybe I can, oops, guess what, guys? Darlene messed that one up. I'm going to be inking my edges a lot. There's no way to fix that. Okay, so there's absolutely no way to fix that. The thing that I could do is, that one's pretty, yeah. Let's do this, guys. Let's peel this off, and let me just quickly paint the other side with Mod Podge. Okay, that one's really messed up. So that's what I didn't want to do. So let me just redo with Mod Podge. Yep. Sometimes you have an oopsie. So here's how you fix your oopsie. You flip that piece over, and then I'm going to grab another brush, and we're just gonna do this. So we'll dry this really quickly so we can have our stuff ready. I'm sorry about the stupid dogs. I don't understand. They just do that. So tomorrow they're not going to be able to do that. My husband's going to have to be in there and take care of them, because I'm not going to put up with that. Because I'm going to be on there 4 hours. Okay, let's put a second coat of Mod Podge. You have 4 hours of chalking and talking and creating and auctioning some things off. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a long day. Hi, Jackie. How are you? The paper I printed myself. I bought the file from Etsy. Okay, so now we can do it again. Okay. Marley, you need to stop. Marley. Okay, was this what we used? It was, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to hold it so it doesn't move. And then I'm going to put this on top of it. Okay, so before I just I set it on there and I wasn't paying close enough attention and it moved on me. Okay, you don't want it to move. I think that's what it was. All right. Okay, here we go. And then let's do the next two. So these don't really matter because they're kind of oversized. It was just that one, the stripes, that I'll kind of hold that in place, and I'll do the top part and then move your fingers. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how you fix it if you have an oopsie, you know. We're not always going to be perfect. We're going to try. We're going to try to be perfect, but guess what, guys? Sometimes I fail at it. Sometimes. All right, super cute. Hold it in place, kind of put that over, put your hand there again, and then just do the top part, get that secured, and then you can move it. Don't iron your fingers, it will hurt. Yeah. Like when I touched my, I still have my little scar from right there. Right there is my little scar. Can you see it? I need to go in so you can see better. From when I hit my arm on the heat gun. Yeah, so you can just buy the file from Etsy, and you can print out your own paper. And that way next year I won't have to buy it again. Okay, so that's the great thing, is that I have my file now. I probably even have some from last year, but I didn't look. I have everything organized on my computer now. So I have all of my digital paper in one area. And now every year I can go back. I'll have my Christmas, I'll have all my paper in one file. And so once I have it purchased, I don't have to purchase it again. I can just print it. I can print it as I need it. So I didn't have to go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's and hope that they had enough different papers and buy a sheet of each paper that I'm never going to use the whole thing. These, I just print out a small piece. Instead of printing, I don't print a full sheet. So I select a smaller size, okay? So I select the paper size is the portrait, the 8.5 by 11, but the printout part that I select, that I choose that part to be, I choose it smaller. So I do 4 by 6 or 3 by 5. So it makes the pattern smaller. Okay, so that's how I do it. And I don't have any special printer. I have a cheap printer from Costco, and it does just fine. So we use our printer every single day to print orders and labels. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that our printer is used every day. We go through print cartridges several times a week on changing them out, because we print our orders in color so we can see what the item is that was ordered. And also all of our sheets that go with the monthly kit, they are in color. So we go through a ton of ink. I have my ink just dropped. My ink comes several times a week from Amazon. Okay. All right. Now we're just going to quickly go through and just sand our edges really quickly so we make sure we got everything off. I trimmed it down with my scissors, but I know I didn't get close enough on all of the edges. So I'm just going to go through really quickly and do that. And then I'll ink it and we'll glue everything on. And then this one will be ready to be finished. Glue all our pieces on. Yep. Make sure everything looks good. I always dry fit it before I start to, I don't just start to glue because there can be issues. I love these little sanders. These sanders are from Gator. Great little sanders that you can replace the little pieces. They Velcro on and off. They're perfect. All right, we're getting there. If you have to change anything, if you were to get this set on there and go, I don't like that, just flip it over and do the other side. Okay, it's not going to matter. Nobody's going to see it. Okay, so let's put this on our board and put all of our little pieces on. As we ink it, we'll put it on the board. And you'll see how it just kind of changes it. Inking it really does a great job with it. So this one is the USA, Home of the Brave. And make sure that all my pieces are in the right order and that my stars are right side up. Don't want to put your stars on upside down. All right, we're getting there. I knew this would be a little bit longer of a class. Are you glad I didn't do all of them? But at least you can see how it all comes together. Okay, so you can see that it's super easy to do. We're going to glue that. We'll glue the base together. So that will be ready also. I'm going to take our glue. We're going to use art glitter glue. It's called art glitter. Yeah. So we will glue all this stuff together. And then we'll glue all our little pieces on. Okay. All right, get our base so that is nice and flush. Make sure the hole is correct. Sometimes it might be offset and you have to flip it. Okay, get all these pieces on here. I'm going to do it quickly and then I'm going to set it up just like I did before. But you do have to have it so that there's the piece at the bottom that goes in the little slot right there. Okay, so these aren't all going to go to the bottom. This is going to, there's a little area at the bottom that is going to, that fits into. Okay, so these These are even right here, and then they have this little area on the bottom. Make sure they're even left and right, and then push these down so that they're even at the tops. Okay. Make sure everything is where it needs to be before that starts to dry. Okay, so see how that is? Look how cute that is. Let me go in closer for you guys so you can see a little better. Okay, so see this little slot here is going to fit right in there. Okay, it goes right in there. So when we're all done. Not yet. Not yet. But look at that. I love the colors. Okay, so now I'm just going to put these over here. So Home of the Brave goes on here. It's in 2 rows, Darlene. Home of the Brave. I'm going to make sure that it's the way I want it to be. Probably should have had a darker color. It's okay. It still stands out really well. Home of the Brave. And then these go on this side over here. One here, one here. There'll be some stars in there. USA. And then a rocket over here. And the rocket is kind of like this. And then it has this little thing goes on top of it. And then there's stars here and there. Okay, so like that. So you want to make sure that everything is lined up the way that it's supposed to be. And then you can start gluing those on. Okay, so take this off. I think it's so cute, guys. And we have lots of leftover paper for all the other ones. I don't have time right now to do the other ones. It's almost 8:30. Can you believe it? It's almost 8:30, guys. That means I'm a little bit late logging on for work. A little bit, but it's Friday. So, Fridays always start off a little bit later at work. So I work full time as a bookkeeper for a construction company in New Mexico. So the time difference they start earlier. So they know that I teach a class, and sometimes my phone will ring during the class. I'm like, I can't answer it. I can't answer the phone. They know that. They know that. Okay, so there are no stars that go inside these letters. Okay, there's stars that kind of go here and there, but not inside the letters. And does this go? Yeah, this goes down. And then there's stars that go up above. I love this. This is so cute, guys. I'm going to grab a little sponge to do these small letters because they're going to get really messy. Those letters are really tiny. Okay, so I'm going to grab something, or a Q-tip. Maybe a Q-tip would be better. Maybe a little Q-tip. How about that? Oh, did you hear my stomach? My stomach just went roar. Okay, I'm going to put 3 little tiny dots for stars. Okay, so stars are going to go right on there. So 3 little stars there. Whoops, stay. Scooching all over the place. 1, 2, 3, right there. Okay, those go there. And so we'll do the words last. Okay, so here we go. And then the stars go one on each side of here. Okay, so 1 star on each side of that. So those are going to go there. And then stars go, oh, am I missing one? I might be missing a star, but you know what? It's okay because there really isn't room for everything. So we're going to go like this. We're winging it. We are winging it. Yeah. Okay, that it's fine. It can be however you want it to be. Okay, I'm going to grab my Q-tip, which is right here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in here to use for my letters. Okay, and then let's close this up. Okay, so my letters are, it's going to be a little tricky for me. I'm not as skilled with stuff like this as some people. Let's take those off. Okay. And my dogs are being so annoying today. They're just barking at everything. Anything and everything. And that's Sophie. That's Miss Sophie. Yeah, she was in with her puppies when we started. And then of course she hops out. She's able to hop out of the puppy playpen. Yeah. There's that. All right. Home of the brave. Okay. And it's drying really quickly. Let me get this. Okay. Want to make sure that my spacing is where it needs to be. Okay. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good, guys. Tomorrow will be a challenge. It's different, you know, when you have dogs that are not cooperative, that are little barkers like that, it can definitely be challenging. It's like having 2-year-olds. Yeah, it is. I feel like it. I feel like I have a bunch of 2-year-olds. And it kind of is that way because the puppies are young. Stubby's the old man, okay? Now, Sophie's approximately 3 years old, is what they said. But the other dogs, Annie and Riley, aren't even a year. They're only 8 months. Okay, there we go. So that's done. Yay. If you want to put glitter or anything on it, you can do that. You can totally do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm going to take this glue that I have right here. I'm just going to take this and put it down at the bottom. I'm going to use that so that I can glue this on and not waste that glue. Oh my gosh. She's just really annoying to me. Sorry. I'm going to have to go out and spank some dogs. The puppies are doing great. The puppies are growing. They're just all over the place. They're very, very active. Okay, so this just slides right in there. Just like that. I'm going to tip it down though because I don't want everything moving. And there we go. And I'm going to unplug my iron. And then here's this one. So we have two. We have this one and this one. Oops, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. All right, guys, let me put you up to myself. Sorry for the dogs barking. That's my life. That is my life lately. All right. Okay. Let me see if I can press it down. Let me put you... There we go. What do you think, guys? I think it's cute. I think they're cute. Maybe I don't know if I can go in close enough for you guys. All right. Okay. I love it. Which one do you like best? I like them both. I think they're both cute. Are their eyes open yet? Not yet. We're getting there. The very corners of their eyes are starting to open on 2 of them. The other 2 are completely still sealed. So eyes should open soon. It says 14 to 21 days, and today they are 15 days old. So they're over 2 weeks old now. So anytime now. I'm thinking this weekend it's gonna happen. Because that's just my crazy life. All right, guys. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. I will see you tomorrow morning. I will be on from 10 until 2 with my What's Up Love Talkathon. I hope you can join me. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.